Buenas a todos, ¿cómo estáis? Espero que estéis muy bien y vamos a continuar aquí con Clive en Final Fantasy XVI, aquí junto a nuestro gran amigo Togal, que se ha hecho mayor. Mira, qué mono, mira lo que tiene el pelo aquí, 3 manchitas blancas. Y a recordar que el último, donde lo dejé en el último momento, fue aquí antes de entrar en la iglesia. Y vamos allá. Bueno, salió un vídeo, pero lo tuve que cortar porque se me acababa los minutos. Hola, mi pequeñuelo. Están haciendo polvo, ¿eh?
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog.
Vamos allá.
About time.
Stand back. Who the hell are you? Clive!
Esto es brutal, este. Ay,
You still alive, Gav?
Barely.
qué brutales.
Been doing what I can for the villagers, but
I thought you were joking. It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
no, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
Buah, ya viene un caballero.
I'll give you one guess where he's gone.
Ya viene un caballero. Venga. A ver, Clive. Clive. ¿Por qué no corre ahora? Ahora no me corre como antes. Flipa.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we have the dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Novent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word.
Gentlemen, a toast!
Will you join me? My thanks.
To Our Lady of the Wind. And the King!
Vale, ella es una dominante, tío. Del viento.
Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta! Imperials!
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy.
Es un poco cabrona esta, ¿eh?
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored.
Buah. Buah. ¿Qué coño es esta mierda? El dominante.
What is that thing? If this means what I think it does, then Sid has some explaining to do.
Vale, otra vez, ya empezamos. A todo lo voy a poner automático porque es que es un lío, ¿eh? Ah, ¿la he parado? No.
Don't let them get away.
Ah.
Give them all you've got, boy. You better be on your way, Sid. Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. You know what to do, boy.
Buah, a la mierda. Chirada derrotada. Chirada. ¿Qué coño es esa mierda, tío? Chirada no la había oído más. No la había oído antes. Y lo de Togal me raya un poco porque estoy dominando a... Estoy llevando a Togal y a Clive. Eso se hace un poco complicado, ¿eh? Medallón del clérigo. Esto que incrementa el efecto de las pociones en un 20%. Ah, eso está guay también, tío.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Sí.
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
Eso ha sido un lanza-hachas, ¿eh?
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Me meo.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Wow.
Always something, isn't there?
And she's gone. Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me.
Vaya bozarrón que tiene este pavo, tío.
So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. I thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our own, innit? Don't mean we run out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of
¿En serio?
on the bow, whose tamed worms 1,000 unslain but tenfold. 100 full legions the
Oh, wow.
young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance
Es tan diferente a la saga Final Fantasy esto.
the skies over storm breaks forth.
Listen, Clive.
And showed the
Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
Guau.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front
Pero
of
creo
me,
que lo mataste tú, Clive, tío.
and I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch and bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate.
O el juego me quiere engañar y me quiere hacer ver que fue él y luego me voy a llevar la sorpresa de mi vida. O no, tío, o es él. Pero a mí me pareció que era él, tío. Que él se convertía en Ifrit. El que estaba con una sotana ahí era él mismo, tío. Es que, guau. Mientras tanto,
His
Bastion
radiance would
Norben.
have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats.
¿quién es esta?
Well, Bahamut may lead 100 full legions. Could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze?
Ah, vale, eso es el dominante.
Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee.
Pues este es el Ifrit, tío.
You refuse your gift.
Entonces no fue Clive. Buah, qué lío. ¿Quién es, tío?
Perhaps you're distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrave, don't!
I'll give you a moment to consider your options.
Buah, pues ahora más que voy al encascado. Yo siempre he pensado que era... ¿Y este pavo quién es? Buah.
Clive, Gav's back.
Vale, ahora se me acaba de desmontar la historia, ¿eh?
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists.
¿O no?
The captured bearers are inside. I'm
Bueno.
sure of it.
Vamos a dejar que pase la
If
historia.
Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be travelling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way. Suppose I'd better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I won't. Right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
Pero es que, tío, yo recuerdo cuando luchaba, que aún estoy pensando en lo mismo. Es que yo recuerdo que Clive veía lo que le pasaba a su hermano, tío, con sus ojos. Ajá. Nuevos objetos para comprar y fabricar. Los objetos disponibles en el bazar de Caron y las piezas de equipo que Blackthorn puede fabricar en el martillo negro van cambiando conforme progresa la historia, así que no olvides comprobar de vez en cuando. Perfecto, vamos allá.
Now that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour.
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kit.
Venga, vamos allá. Cerca. ¿Cerca de qué? A ver. Ah, la niña aquella.
You're the kind man who saved Mummy. Thank you.
Pues nada, ya la hemos salvado. Qué fácil. Vale, entonces, ¿esto qué coño? El amparo de la noche.
You're the kind man who saved Mummy. Thank you.
Aquí hay algo. Vale, ahí. Bueno, primero voy a ir a mirar la tienda.
We haven't much, but you're free to look.
A ver, a ver. Buah, esto es una mierda. Pues peor aún. Bracete de trotamundos. Vale, ¿y este es? Me cuesta 6... ¿Y cuánto dinero tengo yo? Ah, vale, 6.000 pavos. ¿Y esto qué es? Ah, pero esto ¿para qué? No sé para qué sirve esto. Si este pigmento carmín que tiene la tela. No sé. Voy a comprarme unos cuantos.
I hope it's to your liking.
Hostia. Hostia, no tengo ninguna poción. Pues voy a coger una. Bueno, de momento no. Esto sí.
Ah, yes.
Sí.
Good day.
Good day. Vale, a ver, ¿y qué tengo aquí yo? ¿Y esto cómo se consigue? Vale. Distinto aumenta el ataque, incrementa la defensa, incrementa la cadena de giros obtenidos un 25%. Y teníamos otra cosa. Ah, este de las pociones. Bueno, da igual. De momento necesito pasta. Eso también está bien. Ay, no. Ah, que son 300, tío. Había visto 200. Pero está guay. Me gusta este, tío. Y este. De momento. Pero... Dios. Buah, este mola que te cagas. La porción. Este está guapo, tío. Vale, pues... Me voy a esperar. No, pero... ¿Y cómo se le hace a él? A él no se puede... ¿Y cómo se mejora a Togol? A Togol. A Togol que en vez de un perro parece un lobo, pero bueno. Hostia, no tengo ninguna poción, ¿eh? Los espías de Benedicta han capturado al dominante del fuego, mientras Gab inspecciona el bastión en el que se oculta Clive y Sid recopila información sobre el misterioso personaje. Encuentra a Quinte. Pero tío, yo sigo pensando que Ifrit era Clive, tío. Vio al pavo este, sí lo vio, pero él luego veía cómo luchaba con su hermano, tío. Es que él lo veía con sus ojos. Lo que pasa es que al final me dio un poco de duda porque luego él veía desde lejos cómo le pegaba a Ifrit a Fénix. No sé, es un lío. Supongo que lo hacen a propósito para que te líes. Voy a coger una de esto. Una o dos. Bueno, el Togol te cura también, es verdad. Vale, pues vamos a ver, que allá había como algo...
Quentin, my good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
What, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic? And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lost Wing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma, as a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues.
¿Qué me ha dado? Insignia obtenida. Quinten te ha entregado la insignia del colgado.
May the mothers guide you.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lost Wing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lost Wing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Let's see if this thing really works.
Vale, hay muchas cosas, a ver. Al amparo de la noche. Al amparo de la noche. Vale, ahí está más cerca.
And that's all you can remember.
Ah. Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have, though.
Thank you.
Vale. Y Toggle siempre a mi lado, tío. Qué bonito es.
What would the King Walud want with our tiny village anyway?
Surely they have bearers enough of their own back in Ash.
¿Qué hace?
That a hanged man I see? Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Grieger's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that he weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the Royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
Bloody cowards! Setting upon us after dark! I'd like to see them try again when the sun's high.
Vale, no puedo ir por aquí. Hola, Togal.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news. So, a shady lad with a hood, and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but...
But...
I've been thinking, If our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon he has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
Vamos, vamos. Habla con Quinten. Vale, espérate, tío. No hay nada por aquí, ¿no? Ah, vale, poder. No, nada más que hacer. Vale. Pues no.
You're the kind man who saved Mummy. Thank you.
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quentin. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish.
La noche siguiente.
Well, that took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at their deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting. The road south then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
Vale, pero... ¿Aquí qué es esto? Tenemos que ir por aquí, ¿no?
We'll need every Chocobo in the valley to clear this.
Vale, venga, nos vamos. Y antes, ¿por qué corría de aquella manera este hombre? Y ahora no lo hace. Me he quedado muerta.
Come back to me, my darling. I can't bear another night without you.
Ma. Pasión y amor, mira Clive.
The road here cuts through Lorbert's Pass to Care Northern. You're not thinking of heading that way, are you?
Sí, voy directa.
If the Royalists were looking to take the care, they'd have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know.
Dos giles, tío. Madre mía. ¿Y cuándo se va a hacer de día, pregunto? Llevamos así en 300 capítulos, tío. Ahora sí que corre, ¿ves? O sea, en la ciudad no. Dame pociones, tío.
Keep your distance, boy. It's over.
¿Ya? Siempre se me pone el otro lado, no el de... El de Togal, tío. Me equivoco, buah. Tenemos 3. No, tío.
What are the Royalists thinking? Why take a stronghold they've no chance of holding?
When they've no intention of holding it. The king is up to something.
The king?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts, and he sent his best to execute it.
El juego se ve una pasada, tío. En serio, Uy, una llanura así muy ancha, ¿no? Esto. A ver qué hay ahí. Bueno, no hay nada. Qué chulo las luciérnagas, Mira qué chulo, tío.
Just ladies. Give them all you've got, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. There, boy. That's enough.
I'll tell your lady you tried.
¿Cómo? ¿Cómo que lo intenté? Si me los he cargado a todos, ¿qué me cuentas? Rubia de los valles.
Cairnovans. Hard nut to crack, even when it isn't crawling with royalists.
I don't care who else is in there.
Seis giles, tío, pero qué coño es esta mierda, tío, de giles. ¿Dónde? Ah, vale.
Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away.
No me cura, ¿no? Ahora. Pero le voy a dar amor. Qué mono, me encanta este perro.
That feel good, boy.
Bueno. A veces te da la opción para hacerle eso a Toggle, ¿eh? No siempre lo puedes hacer.
Much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavour will require a bit more tact.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the care. Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want?
Sí, tío. ¿Tú por qué?
Risk your life for a handful of outcasts. If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. But our world isn't ready for a place like that.
Cid es un revolucionario, ¿no?
Until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
Aún nos falta en la de agua, ¿no? Porque parece ser que Benedicta es la del viento. Cid es trueno. El hermano de Clive era fuego. Jill, la niña, es la de hielo. Falta agua. Y tierra. Ah, tierra es titán.
The best and worst decision I ever made. Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her icon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda. Warden of the Wind.
Hey.
Vale. ¿Cuánto llevamos jugando? Vale, vamos a dejarlo aquí ya y continuaremos en el próximo capítulo, así que hasta entonces cuidaros, bye bye.